All right, so for my presentation today, I'm going to be talking about USA Soccer and kind of going more for an internal analysis on Inter Miami, which is a soccer club in the MLS. So some of their strengths are they have good ownership and branding. Their owner is David Beckham, and so he brings in like a lot of good faces, like Lionel Messi, and he just brought in Luis Suarez, who's a really big player. Jordi Alba was brought in with Messi, so Busquets as well. So good players. They have a good market potential because of these players as well, and the owners. Um, they have a big stadium and Lionel Messi is also renovating the stadium for them so they can get an even bigger stadium. And finally, their youth academy is doing really well recently because of these good signings coming in. So their youth academy is getting even better just by signings coming in, Lionel Messi and having David Beckham as the owner. Some weaknesses they have are on the field performances. Um, when Messi and like some of these guys don't play, their on the field performances are really, really questionable, and they need to do something about that. Maybe bring in better coaches, which leads me to my next point. Their coaching staff is not good whatsoever. A lot of the players they complain about him. Um, Fans complain about him. Just kind of everything in general about the coaches they complain about them. So it lacks on-field performances when these names like Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets are not on the field. Um, Brings me to my third point: lack of skill from a majority of the players that are on Inter Miami. So if you're not named any of the names I've named, basically you're not that great. I mean, it just is what it is from the graphs and charts that I've seen. They have a few players that have good potential, but other than that, everyone else just they just lack a lot of skill that Inter Miami needs. Opportunities for Inter Miami, the expansion of the MLS. It's getting bigger and bigger, so they can use this to kind of recruit new players. Bargaining power of supplies, buyers bargaining, local partnerships, and international exposure. Now, with local partnerships and international exposure, um, this can be a great way to bring in more money and more players as well. So it's kind of like a win win there. And then lastly, threats. Some threats Inter Miami FC face are competition. Um, Kind of just speaks for itself. There could be better teams out there. I mean, I can't say for sure if someone's better because it's just depending on how the players play that day. Economic factors, regulatory challenges, dangerous substitutes. They lack the depth that some other teams lack, so they need to sign more players to have better subs. Intentional rivalries and threat of new entrants.